Hi, Pookies. Oh my god.
Hello.
This is so weird. I've got so many things I need to keep on top of. Is my chat fucked? Oh my god, is my chat fucked? Fuck's sake.
No one's talking. No one's listening to us. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you hate us.
Oh yeah, it's empty. Why is it empty?
Wait, if I... Okay, it is just because... It just cleared itself.
Oh, there you go.
It's just refreshed. Hi, Wispin. Wispin? Hi, Wisp. Did I just fuck up again? I just fucked up again.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I forgot the full volume logo. I'm a fool. Sorry, guys. Please hold. I've had a rough day. I've had a rough like month, and it's only the 5th. Where did I put it?
My brain is still in October because
Yeah, Sam.
October has been wild for me, and it feels so long, and it doesn't feel like it's December because I'm still suffering. Oh my god, what is that?
It's the logo. It's too big.
Oh, I forgot about that. Cat girl? No, I'm
Cat
a
girl.
pigeon. I'm pretending to be a cat.
We totally didn't use the same species.
Hehe. We did it on purpose.
Okay, there we go. You should put the... No, I won't. Hi, Lulu! Hi, Pookie. Bald? Oh, no. Okay, so I turned off all of the... What the fuck are they called? The redeems and stuff, because otherwise it would just break shit. I don't want to just break shit. It's still February, right? No, exactly.
Does it do that?
With this model it
break
does. With this model it does.
That's so strange. Why is it only with this model?
Well, because it tries to use different, like the wrong toggles, because they're all mapped to different things. So I've got one that makes me bald and turns me blue, which is called Megamind. But with this model,
God!
With this model, it like turns me into like a completely different person and just turns me blue. It's really weird.
Yeah, I guess it's because of the layers and stuff, you know, and toggles.
So silly. Anyway, okay, let me catch up on chat first. And then I was gonna say people can you can introduce yourself, but I feel like if people are here, they already know who you are.
Not really. I feel like I'm not someone that people know. So
Okay, hold on. Let me
chat so that I can see chat as well. Hi, chat. Do you guys know me?
Let me catch up on chat real quick. Over to one vessel. Thank you, Pookie. Welcome in.
I'm reading chat, and I'm like, do you guys know me?
I'm aware of the pigeon go. Who's the bird cat? Wait, do you have a logo? Can you give me your logo? I want to pin it to your forehead.
Like mine?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Give me a moment looking for it for you.
Oh my god.
What? Mega Mind, no! Oh my god, we look amazing.
You're like neon green. What the fuck?
Oh, I love this. I love this.
I look evil.
It looks amazing.
I look so evil.
What are the colors and what are the filters that you put to get this? This looks amazing.
It just like hue shifts. I don't actually remember how I set it up.
I see. It's so intense though.
Yeah, I don't remember how I did it. I did it midstream one day and I was like,
You're crazy. Hold on, I don't know which one is the right one. I think it's this one.
Okay, let me maybe the follow Altine, Golflag, Vessel, Galarcito, you got that, thank you, Cookie.
So chat, how are you guys doing? What have you been up to?
I'm saving your logo. Yoink, mine now.
No, we're gonna need a banger introduction for you. I don't even know what
please introduce
a banger
yourself.
Introduction is like. What do you do to have a banger introduction? I'm
who you are, what you do.
I'm too chill.
Oh my god, your logo's fucking huge.
This is massive. Oh, that's so cute. Like having full volume at the top of the chat is so cute.
What can I say?
It matches so well.
Graphic design is my passion.
Your entire like setup is so like put together. I love it.
If you
so
saw
good at
behind the
this.
scenes, if you saw behind the scenes,
crazy.
you would not say that. It's so fucked up. Okay, please introduce yourself while I pin my own logo to my forehead. Wait, I have it.
I got you. Hello, Chad. How are you guys doing? I am Zephyrianna. This is my alternate model. I bought this on Booth and recolored it. So, this is not what I usually look like, but I thought it would be fun for us to be cat girls together. I am a singing, screaming space pigeon, and yes, I sound like I don't know how to metal scream, but that's what I do. So yeah, I've done work for if anyone watches Murder Drones here, I sang for the final episode of that. I've done a song for Zenless Zeros. What was it again? A random play anniversary. So it's like one of those Hoyo Fair things. What else have I done? I've sang original songs for people. I make metal covers on YouTube. What do you guys want from me? Like, what do you guys want me to do? Like, any requests?
Yeah, sing right now. No, I'm kidding.
I can. You can. I
No.
something. I'm fine.
Hold
You
on,
can
I'm
do
trying to
stuff
find
karaoke.
my fucking logo. There we go.
Sekai de ichiban- Oh,
There we go.
your screen looks so put together. I love it.
There's so much going on. Could I get you to be a little bit smaller and like shift over to the left a teeny bit?
Hold on.
Bit.
Like that?
There we go. Time to scream
You want me
Chatsy's
to be
outfit.
a little smaller, like this?
Perfect.
Better?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay. So this is just to preface what's going on. This is my first time doing this sort of thing. I'm no interviewer by any means. And I'm gonna be honest, me and Zephy have like the amount of like back and forth. We were like, oh my god, do we do this or do we do this or do we do this? What do we talk about this? This is gonna be a lot more like freeform than the ones that are gonna follow this. So the concept behind full volume is basically I love learning about things, like anything, like literally anything. And I realized like since I've been like meeting people in the VTuber community, they don't really get the chance to like talk about the things they're interested in too often, like in their like personal life. I know a lot of VTubers like to split like sort of like idol and personal life, but I think there comes a time when people want to learn more about the person behind the the person they're watching. So the idea was I just get people on and they get to just yap about their special interests, like in a space that they usually wouldn't have. So with Zephy, of course, anyone who knows Zephy, it's gonna be about metal, obviously. We've got two metal musicians here, so it's gonna be about it. But in the future, we've got like I think Radioactive is lined up to talk about nuclear physics. Like it's gonna get weird. We've got someone who's gonna talk about.
Oh, that's actually so cool though.
We've got someone who's gonna talk about pee.
I love tea.
Not tea. Pee, like piss.
Oh my god! I thought you said tea. I was like, tea's cool. I love tea. I could yap about tea all day. I'm having ow.
Hi V. Yeah, I don't know why I agreed to let someone yap about pee, but whatever. It'll be funny. Where did my fucking logo go? It just... There we go. Very on brand for me. What does that mean?
Is that a pigeon? You're getting cut off by Discord, Amo.
Oh my god. Discord hates me. He notably
just
not
turn
cold.
it off. Just have like raw audio. I don't mind the noise.
I don't even have... Oh, it's really high. Never mind. Oops.
Yeah, just turn off
Oops.
crisp or
There we go.
something. Woo! There you go. I can hear that now.
Have some breadcrumbs. Chat's throwing bread at you already. We're like 5 minutes in and you're getting fed.
Yay!
Why am I good at that?
Feed me.
Hold on. I wonder if
The
my mic will
easiest
pick this
way
up.
to make me like you. Just feed me. That's the shortcut to making me like you. Just feed me.
Okay, my mic's not picking it up. So what you're saying is chat should just like if
Give me food.
yeah, just like eat Zeffy Kobe beef. I don't think pigeons are
Wait,
supposed
what's
to eat
Kobe
beef.
beef? I
It's
don't
like the
think
fancy,
I've ever had it.
like a fancy one.
What?
It's not wagyu, but it's like fancy.
Oh,
Okay,
that sounds
so
fancy.
so the the premise for today's Do I Want Greg's? I'm gonna be real. I ordered food like 2 hours ago and it got here like 35 minutes ago, and I'm still eating it. I got Jollibee. I'm still eating it.
Eat it right now. You need food.
I'm okay. I can, while you're yapping, I can take a bite. It's, you know, multitasking.
Awesome.
So
That means I have to yap more so that you can eat.
no, it's fine. It's fine. So most people know, anyone who knows Zeffy at least knows that she very much, at least at face value, likes to learn vocal techniques.
Yeah.
However, I wanted to know more about why you got into metal in the first place. Because I think from what I know, you started with EDM, which is quite different from metal.
I used to be an EDM producer.
Which is, you know, famously not metal.
Yeah?
So how did that happen?
You mean like becoming an EDM, like producing EDM stuff?
Yeah, well, both. How did you start with EDM, and then what made you get into metal?
I don't know. I got FL Studio one day and I was like, oh, it's cool to make lo-fi music. And then because I know a little bit of music theory and stuff. So making some cozy tracks was really nice. And then, you know, I used it for certain things. I mean, I can't exactly like tell you guys everything because that's, you know, very easy to dox me if I tell you too much. But
Give me your trade secrets now.
I like EDM stuff, but I never really okay, so I don't own like a MIDI controller or like a keyboard or anything anymore. So unfortunately, I kind of just stopped doing that because, you know, I don't have the tools anymore. But I still make little things on my computer and stuff. I actually owe my community, the Wingmates, like a Wingmate themed background music thing.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I was making like a background music track for my Wingmates, something that reminds me of them and stuff. But
it's just a bunch of screaming.
I keep thinking that it's like not good enough, so it's kind of just sitting there, and I'm not finishing it. And I was planning to get like a MIDI controller or something, you know, something to help me with my production, and I never did, so it's just kind of sitting there. I'm gonna save up for a MIDI controller. I don't know what I want to get yet.
Have you tried the programs that let you like rebind your keyboard to a MIDI controller?
FL Studio does that natively. Like,
oh,
you can just press your keyboard for like notes. So that's what I do. But I would like to have like an actual keyboard so that you know, I can play with the velocity of things.
Mm-hmm.
Also buttons. So yeah, I started out with making EDM. I used to transcribe a lot of tracks. You know those karaoke tracks?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to like transcribe these for like local artists and stuff. Wow, this is lore I've never talked about. So yeah, that's how I got into like EDM stuff. Everything was electronic, and then I guess I also played bass. Is that why you're also good with mixing vocals and working with DAWs? I guess so, because I have some experience in producing and stuff. I used to work in, I don't know what it's called, PA system. Do you know like the guys that bring sound systems to concerts? What's that called? What's the name for
like
name
audio
for that?
engineers?
Are they all engineers?
Like audio engineers?
I don't know,
right?
like
live mixing?
audio equipment shit.
Audio
like,
tech.
You come in a truck with
audio tech.
huge speakers. Oh yeah, is it audio tech?
I think that's just like the umbrella term. I don't know the specifics.
I guess so. Yeah, that's what I have experience doing that. I used to be in a team. You know, and so I was like, you know, helping out with like live mixing and shit. So I had some experience there, but you know, my health went to shit. So also my caretakers really hated that I was interested in doing like music work like this. They're like, you're gonna be poor forever.
Yeah.
Music won't make you money. Go and get a real job.
It's like the creative sort of curse. It's like, oh my god, I get to make stuff for a living, except you don't get to make a living.
Yeah, so yeah, my caretakers were really against me like pursuing music. They went as far as to like taking me to one of their I guess peers or friends or something that of their age had a studio. And they went so far as to like kind of just one day they woke me up. You know, I was a teen back then, so I was like, they were like, "Hey, you want to go and visit like an audio engineer at a cool studio?" And then I was like, "Oh my god, hell yeah!" So we went, and they sat me down for an intervention. They were like, "Zephy, you are young, and it is not too late to think about your life. You should probably, you know, become an engineer or a doctor or an architect or something.
Wait, this
because,
is
you know, the pay's better. And, you know, if you open a studio, you're a girl. You're gonna suffer in this field. You're not gonna be able to survive in this field. You know, they sat me down and basically, you know, said that to me, and I was like,
this is literally like that thing of like,
me here again?
this is literally that thing of like, oh my god, get in the car, we're going to Disneyland, and then you'll wake up in the dentist's office.
Yeah,
it's literally that, but
crazy.
for someone into audio. That's so fucked up. I feel like everyone who's into like music has some sort of story like that. Like,
yeah,
like,
it's so crazy.
Mine was.
So I actually got blocked from doing music stuff for a very long time. Like, I was interested in music since I was a teen and stuff, but because of, you know, stuff, they basically said, okay, no music, you gotta go to school, do something else. So I basically gave up my entire life, as in like my love for music. I gave everything up to, you know, try and survive college or something.
Yeah, I have a...
And after I graduated with honors, now my what's it called? Oh my god, what's it called? Is it a degree? Yeah. So I got myself a degree. I'm not gonna say what kind of degree, but so I went to a school that I didn't want to be in, and and I got the degree. I graduated it with honors, and then I because okay, so getting that degree also had terms and conditions. I had to work within their company for the next, I don't know how many years. I think it was 5. So I was basically fucking stuck. And then COVID happened.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I
we
feel
worked
like
from home, and I realized like, oh, working from home is so cool. I don't feel stressed and, you know, exhausted anymore, because okay, so when you're at a workplace and you're interacting with a lot of people, it's very tiring, right? Because I'm introverted as fuck. I'm also autistic, so
social
loud environments drive me batshit crazy. So every single time I came home from work, I just kind of laid down on the floor and didn't move. Like, I did not have the energy to shower. I did not have the energy to eat. I did not have the energy to do anything. I would just lie down on the floor.
I have a very
It was
similar.
that bad.
I have a very similar story with music stuff. Just to sort of like empathize. I was a drummer before I was a guitarist. And I was a drummer
You're so
when I was
cool.
I was 15, 16 maybe. I was younger when I first got into it, but in high school, I took the music class, and my music
Ooh.
teacher was like, he didn't expect people to like practice outside of school time because, you know, like 15, 16-year-olds, but they don't care.
Yeah.
But I was in like a local like band thing. It was, I forget the name.
So
It was like a
cool.
just like a band club. I don't know what the name of it was, but
Oh, that's so fun.
I was there for like 2 years, and then by the time that I was looking to do my exams, in like going into the years where I would start doing my exams and I was going to do one in music, my music teacher started doing drumming lessons after school, and I went to the first one, and he was like, okay, like show me what you can do. And I played, I don't remember what song it was. I think it was Hollywood Hall by Power Roach.
Oh wow.
And he was like, okay, you don't need me, why are you here? And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, he said it in a really mean way. And then the next time I had a music lesson, this was like a big class of like 30 people. Next time I had a music lesson, he started getting really angry at me and then threw like a textbook at me. And then from then on, I just like did not touch anything to do with music. Like, I left that class, didn't do anything to do with music until I hit 18. And I bought myself a guitar and I was like, I'm gonna fucking do something. But then I had the same curse of it's just odd that similar things happen.
Yeah.
I had this similar curse of like, I worked in a bar, so when I got home, I would just like lie on the floor and cry. I would have time to do anything.
So
and then COVID hit and I was like, damn, now I can do what I like to do.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I never got any support like ever. Like I was kind of just alone. I didn't have any friends that was interested in music. I was kind of, and then now that I'm a big burb and I basically kind of ran. I guess I don't have to call it running away from home, but it's more like I grew up, and then because I'm working in a different country and everything, so I felt more comfortable. I felt at home where I am right now, so I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna stay here forever and do stuff and do what I want. And now and then COVID happened, and I started being able to work from home, and then I realized that hey, freelancing jobs and VTubing is kind of sustainable if I do it right, you know? So I tried to build up my VTubing career for like 2-3 years. I think I quit my job by the 3rd year I've been VTubing. I don't know, I think it's 2nd or 3rd. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, here I am now. Of course, I still do like other freelance like part-time jobs and stuff.
It's hard not to when you're when it's something you enjoy. It's hard not to.
Yeah, whenever my health like allows me to, I do other freelance jobs outside of VTubing. But yeah, like having this, technically this is like a career, this is a job, right? So this is actually kind of crazy because I recently found out that the reason why I'm like sick as hell all the time is because I actually have an autoimmune disease. And just nobody ever found out. Like my parents knew that I was fucking sick, and they were like, "Oh, you're just pretending. You're just lazy," you know.
Yeah.
So I never figured out. I thought I was just debuffed. I thought I was just useless. I thought I was just I was just less than everyone else, and I didn't deserve to be here because I'm just a waste of space, you know.
Yeah.
So that was kind of sucky. Yeah, my self-esteem was 6 feet under. Until I got out, and now I'm where I am, and I'm doing well in VTubing. I'm doing pretty good here.
and now everyone knows you
Yeah.
as the metal pigeon.
Metal pigeon.
How did you make that jump from like EDM and stage production to metal vocals? That's a pretty big jump.
Okay.
It's still in the music world, but
this is like a really short explanation. My producer, Nash Mohandes, one day because we have been friends for a long time, so he kind of just texted me one day. He was like, "Hey, look at this VTubing thing. It's pretty cool." And I was like, "Ooh, that looks cool. Animate, like moving, it moves and you don't have to show your face. And it's like, you can be a cute anime character and stuff." And he's like, "Oh, do you want to like try something? Do you want to be a VTuber? Do you want to, I can produce for you." So I was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Let's try it." And then I was like, "Oh, what should we sing? Well, what do you want me to sing?" Because at that point in time, I did not have any experience singing what I'm singing right now. So he was like, "Oh, you know what? Let's do metal because I'm a metal producer. That's what I'm good at." So I was like, "Okay," because, I trust you. And then his first song for me was like, "Oh, here you go. Let's cover Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon." And I was like, "What the fuck? I don't know how to scream. How am I gonna do this?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it." So he was like, "Oh, just come to my studio like at so and so time." So he was like, "We'll figure it out." So so he made the instrumental and everything. And one day he just asked me to go over to record at his place because I still didn't have my own equipment at that point. I had nothing. I had like a Zoom H2 mic that I used for recording. Yeah, it was a Zoom H2. It used one of those old like USB, the micro
USBs? Oh my god!
It's a micro USB plugs, and it was like it would disconnect every I don't know, 10 minutes because the cable was fucked. So
aren't those mics like?
I tried to use that to record and stuff, and okay, I sucked big time recording Kingslayer because I did not know what I was doing. So when I like tried it at home, it sounded like garbage. I mean, I have the recording, so I listened to it a while ago. Like I was like, "Oh, this was my first time trying to record this song," and I listened to it and I was like, "Oh my god, this is garbage." I was so weak. Like, it sounded so weak. I was going like, "Hey, Slayer, destroying castles in the sky." That was literally how I sang. It was so bad. So Nash got me into his studio. Oh wait, I think this is probably a good fun fact to insert here. I used to teach choir. So children's choir.
That explains why you're so good with technique.
Not really, because choir
you're very
okay, children's choir is easy. All they need to do is just not strain your voice. You just have to go like, that's all you do. And then you just sing like, "Mary had a little love," and then you have to like make your mouth like, everything has to be round.
The training like surrounding like
has to be round.
the training surrounding like sticking to a technique though, it sort of like helps you be more mindful of what you're doing.
Yeah, because I know the anatomy of how to do things. I understand how the body works, because that's how I teach children. I tell them, okay, when you make the sound, is supposed to be vibrating in your head. So if you do it and then it sounds like you feel like you're constipated, then it's wrong. So I have like techniques to make them like feel their body a little better and stuff. So they did really good. Like I think the kids that I taught before, they did really good. So I guess I have experience with stacking harmonies and stuff, and like making choir what do you call that, arrangements. So SATV, that kind of thing. Soprano, what was it? Soprano, alto, tenor, bass. That kind of arrangement. So I have experience with that. So I went off of that. I knew how to build harmonies, but I was a shitty singer because I know technique, but I don't practice it myself because I never had a chance in my entire life to sing for anything. Because, people just kind of overlook me because I'm like the nerdy, weird kid, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I relate to that heavy.
I never really had a chance to like try to sing for anything.
Another fun
Yeah.
fact, I was I was also in a choir for a while.
Oh wow! Let's go!
I was really young, but it's definitely a thing that like there's things about stuff like that that you kind of like the training you can't drop. Like if I yell now, it comes from my diaphragm and I can't stop it. It's which normally you don't do.
Wait, do
That's
it.
not like no,
Do
it's
it. I
no
wanna
no no.
hear.
I don't want to wake up my dog. She's sleeping.
She will just ignore you.
No.
My cat's sleeping behind me as well.
She's right beside me.
My cat's behind me on my bed, curled up. Yeah, but that's how I got into metal. It was basically just Nash being like, "Hey, you want to be a VTuber? You want to sing something?
That's crazy that he was just like, I see this.
Metal!"
He was just like,
Yeah,
I see this. You can do this.
Yeah, and then he just brought me into the studio, and then he was like, "Okay, you're gonna scream this," and I was like, I mean, it worked out. His mixing was really good, but I kind of back then, because I was so bad at screaming, I actually had to like scream a couple of words and kind of splice everything in.
Oh.
So wait, let me look up the lyrics of what was it again? King Slayer, bring me the horizon. Okay, so it's like wait. Scrolling. Okay, get the fuck up, wake the fuck up. So I was like, get up! And then, you know, I cut the recording and fuck up!
Oh my god.
I cut the recording and wake the fuck up! And then I would like slice them.
Oh my god, that must have been so painful.
Decent. Because I was so bad at it. I had zero breath control. I was screaming like, get the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! I had no breath for anything. Like, that was how I screamed the first ever time. But Nash was like, okay, this is your first time. You're gonna get better, so don't worry about it.
To be fair, it still sounds...
just keep practicing.
Even today, that cover still sounds good. Like...
Even if because of the mixing!
I was gonna say, even if that was your first time...
What he's doing.
Nash, like, nailed that shit.
I know, right? He just knew how to like... I actually was like, he basically backseated the entire thing because you know, it's like he's like, okay, you gotta sing this part like this, and then King Slayer, you gotta sing like, and then, you know, there's like a Japanese part, this na 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 na. So he told me you have to sing that in a really flat tone, like no decorations, so it has to be like cry da ba 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 instead of like na 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 na. Like, don't put decorations in it because
sounds like a robot.
That. Yeah, and then there's another part that's also the same thing, like Satoki no tobira o akete yukou yo. Like, it has to be straight, if that makes sense, and not like, you know, I was gonna say gay, but I don't think
no whimsical.
It has to be straight, and yeah, it cannot be like Satoki no tobira wo akete yukou yo. Like, you know, it cannot be like that because it's a bit too much. So he gave me really good directions on how to sing. And for a lot of subsequent covers, he was also like helping me a lot because I would send like my recordings to him, and he would tell me like, oh, okay, how do you change this? How do you make this better? I think my first few covers were actually recorded on the H2, except for King Slayer. King Slayer was recorded with Nash, but all the covers that I mixed myself were recorded using a Zoom H2.
Oh my god.
And then eventually, I think I did like a subathon, or no, I was on YouTube. It was a donathon, and you wingmates, they smashed all the goals and managed to get me like, I think this is kind of like over the years I've done like donathons. I've, you know, made covers, you know, gotten jobs as a VTuber, and I've saved up using all these you know, all the stuff, all the all the money that I get from VTubing and invested it all back into VTubing. And now I have a fully treated studio with I have a hardware compressor that I'm using right now. Which is
Fancy.
why I sound, I sound balanced. My room is completely treated. I have 2 screens. I got a new PC. I mean, it's not like a super fancy PC. I actually got like I got my graphics card secondhand from, I think I got it from Nash. it's a GTX 1080, so he just gave it to me for cheap. So because he was like upgrading to a better graphics card, so I was like, oh, can I have the old one? So now I have like a really good motherboard, but just a really old graphics card. But I'm fine because I don't really play like super fancy games.
Yeah,
So
I mean, if you're
yeah,
not...
I've upgraded so much in like 5 years. Yeah, I started in 2020, I think. So it has been 5
Right,
years.
yeah, you're an OG.
Or like 2021. I don't remember actually. I don't remember where I started existing. I think it was 2021. So I've been here for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, that's 5 years. 2021 to 2025. So over these 5 years, I have upgraded to a point where now I have a fully treated studio that, that is capable of like, overdubbing and everything. So I'm very grateful. This is
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
What I have right now is all because of my wingmates. Like, because of my community, they supported me all the way from when I was like super tiny up until now. I mean, I'm still tiny, but less tiny, But they have been so insanely supportive. You wingmates are the reason I'm still here. Wingmates are literally the reason why I'm still VTubing right now. And the reason that I'm getting help for my medical conditions, the reason I can afford my medications. It
Sorry,
is...
Kang is...
I love them so much. Okay, but when are you replacing a 20-year-old tablet? Shut the fuck up, Kang.
I mean...
Yeah, I have a 20-year-old tablet. It's a Wacom Sapphire.
Oh my god, I remember it. I remember when this first came out.
Someone gave it to me. They were like, "Oh, this was in this office that was like throwing things out. I picked it out from the trash. Do you want it?" So I was like, "Hell yeah! It's a tablet. I don't have a tablet. Give it to me."
on the community
it's so
thing though,
old.
like
it's so old that the what do you call it? Like the pen pressure thing doesn't work anymore.
Oh my god.
On newer systems, it works. It detects, like if you use a driver and see, like it detects the pen pressure, but yeah, it does. Astral, it still works, but the pen pressure doesn't work because, like, I think it's like Windows 10 doesn't support that kind of pen pressure, like,
that's like
input anymore.
That is like a Windows XP or a tablet. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Back on
the pen pressure doesn't work anymore, but it's still usable. I actually used it to draw a bunch of wingmates, like in my last subathon. It was very fun.
I just wrote like everything with a mouse.
I was so mad because like the pen pressure wouldn't work. I had a bamboo before because I borrowed it from someone, and then they took it back. So now I'm stuck with this 20-year-old tablet that doesn't have. You were crashing out about it so much during your partner server. Exactly. I was like, what the fuck is this? It has no pen pressure. What do I do? So all the lines were like the same.
Oh my god.
The same thickness. I mean, it doesn't matter.
If I had the cable, I would give you my old tablet. I have a Huion Canvas 21. It's like one of the it's the ones with this
fancy.
I was my degree was in game art and animation, so
oh my god, that's
I
cool.
I had a massive breakdown like when COVID hit, and just literally overnight my brain went, oh yeah, you can't draw anymore. So I just completely lost the ability to draw, and now I can code instead. It was very bizarre.
What the hell?
Yeah, I physically cannot do it. Like my brain just cannot do it anymore. But yeah, back on the community thing.
I think your brain just decided, like, I'm not interested in this. I'm just gonna delete the information about like this skill and give you a different skill instead.
Back on the community thing though.
Do that. Back on the what?
Community thing though. I think one of the main reasons why a lot of people in the VTuber sphere sort of stick around is like when you VTube for a while, the sort of novelty of it wears off. Like being able to be like a 2D character, right? But then by that
Yeah.
time, you've usually garnered a community that you like love, like almost like your own family. Like
Yeah.
I know for certain I wouldn't have. I was very very close to just like quitting earlier this year. But then I
Oh
had
no.
a handful of people. This was before my 2.0 debut. I had a handful of people who found me that just sort of like kept coming around. Like
That's
every single stream they were
awesome.
there, and I was like, this is so nice. And then I sort of maybe an insight into how my decision process goes. But I had another breakdown over something entirely unrelated, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna 2.0 debut, and I'm gonna have my new design reflect me as a person more, because my 1.0 was very much just like a character. But my 2.0 was like, I wanted to reflect me, like as a person, like everything I sort of like want to be or am into a like design, so that it feels more like me when I'm like streaming. And there was so much, so many people just sort of stuck around for me because of it. Like they're like, oh my god, cute clown girl, and then stuck around for me. That I don't know. If I ever had to graduate for some reason, I would be distraught. I love my community so much, and I totally understand what you mean by the reason you're still here is the community. It's such a special thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think I would ever want to graduate or go on like hiatus or anything, you know. Sometimes I don't know if this is like taboo to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. You know how like past lives and getting a new persona, going to like a corpo. I am not if I ever got an opportunity, let's say, to go into a very prestigious corpo, I don't know if I would be willing to, because on one hand, my health is kind of garbage, and I don't know if I can hit the goals that the corporation would want me to like maintain, like stream a certain number of hours per week. I don't know, events that I have to participate in. I don't know if my
Yeah.
health would hold up. Like, I don't know if I would be able to follow their schedule. And another thing is like, I know that if you get into a good corpo, your salary is going to be great. I've seen friends that have joined corpos, get a really good life and end up like moving to their dream country, or like buying their dream home, getting comfortable, finally living a life like out of poverty. It's crazy, like they benefit so much from being in a corporation, and also they grow a lot in their content creation because they have so much help from managers in the corporation. They get lots of amazing opportunities, maybe working with cool producers, artists, getting to do like things like 3D concerts and everything. But I really don't know if I would be okay with that, because I'm such a free bird, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. Like,
I was thinking about this exact thing like 3 days ago. Like it's so freeing being able to sort of like carve out your own path.
I know being indie is so much harder because you don't get support, you don't get help, and if you do want support, you have to earn it yourself for like along the way. So it took me 5 years technically to be able to afford a manager. Shout out to Autumn. Autumn's my Autumn Tea Leaf is my manager. She
She's
is a
both of our
sweetheart.
managers.
She has saved my fucking life.
She's such an angel, honestly.
Yeah, we share the same manager, by the way, chat. So Amo is also
I think she's
Autumn's talent.
she might still be here.
Wait, Autumn.
I think
she's
she might be in
supposed to
chat.
be asleep.
I know.
Like,
every time I go live, she's in chat. I'm like,
4
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Autumn, if you're here, we love you, but you should go to sleep.
I think she puts when either of us streams around this time, I think she puts a stream on and then just goes to bed.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah, she's so lovely.
Yeah, Autumn is amazing. She has gotten us so many good opportunities. She has helped me with my events. She has backed me up when I'm sick as a dog, and she's been like helping me with like social media and everything, keeping my channels alive. I do not know. I don't think I would be here without her. Like I'm doing so well in VTubing because of her. Like I used to like do everything myself, and someone actually offered to help, but they actually like kind of, because it was like, they were just helping, right? So there's no what do you call that? No obligations. But because of that, because it's like free help, like you can't really say anything if they're not on schedule, and then they're like, they stop being efficient and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So things kind of fell apart. My shorts channel, like, kind of uh there were missed shorts. There were shorts that the editors made and never gotten like feedback from. But once I got Autumn as a manager, she fixed everything. She
Mm-hmm.
she opened up the spreadsheet. She picked up all the shorts that were missed. Made sure that shorts were uploaded every week. I don't know if it's every week or like every 2 weeks. I don't remember, but Autumn's been helping me a lot with like organizing YouTube content and everything. Making sure I don't miss deadlines. Making sure I'm alive. Like literally,
Yeah.
like mom levels of taking care of her talent. She's so good.
The one thing that all three of us suck at is like when one of us is like, okay, we're gonna do something on this day. Either me and Zephy like planning this. We're like, okay, we'll do this on this day. And then I was talking to Autumn, and Autumn was like, oh, is Zephy 100% booked in for the 12th? And I was like, no, it's the 5th. And then it got so muddled.
No, this is why you shouldn't talk to me, Amo. Like, if there is something you need to schedule, you need to tell Autumn and let Autumn schedule it into my calendar and tell me. If you tell me and I tell Autumn, she's
no,
like,
it's okay. I understand why.
Amo told me something else. So I was like, what? No?
The reason why was because the day that because I wanted to have you as like the first person on here, I gave you like a separate date to the list that I gave on for a spreadsheet for everyone else. Because I was like, okay, I want like Zephy's like, the Pookie out of the people that I want to have on here. So I wanted to have you first, and I wanted to have you like as a separate date that we'd already nailed down. Then I gave Autumn a list of like, I think it was like 25 other dates and times.
Excluding my date,
excluding your date, yeah. It started at the 12th.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she was like, oh, Zephy must be the first one, which is on the 12th. And I was like, no! I'm the week before that. And then she's like, that's
my
not
fault,
on Amo's calendar. And we fought about it. I was like, what the fuck? This is why you shouldn't talk to me, Amo. You should talk to Autumn. Tell Autumn to put it on my calendar.
It was my fault, but it was so funny.
It was so hilarious. I was like, Autumn, it's not the 12th, it's the 5th. And then she didn't believe me because it wasn't on your schedule.
I'm just like next time you speak to her, ask how bad I am for forgetting things. Like I mean, I was talking to you about earlier about like the doctors and stuff that I have such a bad memory. Like it's ridiculously bad. Like people will ask me to do something, and then 10 minutes later I'll have completely forgotten it. It's awful. So
this is why I have like Notion, and when someone tells me to do something, I immediately put it in my to-do list.
Yeah, about that. Me and Autumn got a spreadsheet for it, and I keep forgetting to open it.
Oh, you guys use a spreadsheet? Because I set up like a Notion for Autumn. So she's using like multiple like methods to manage her talents. That's interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't do a Notion because I already have one under my personal accounts for like work stuff, and then she's already got one for something else.
You can use a different email for for
they're all being used. They're all being used.
Damn it! Make another email.
Throwaway, just for Notion.
Oh my goodness.
No, but shout out. She's honestly, I don't know if I've told her. I don't know if I've told anyone this. There was a point in time about 2 weeks after like I first blew up from my ref sheet and like my 2.0 debut and stuff. I got someone asking if I wanted to join like a VTuber group, like not corpo, but like an indie group.
Like a little fun friend group thing.
And I sort of was like, I'll think about it. And then they hit me up like 2 or 3 weeks later. So this was maybe like mid-September by this point. And I was like, okay, well, what does it entail? Like who, like do you guys have managers? Do you have whatever? And they're like, yeah, so we have our own managers. So if you have one, that'll mean that you'll need to stop working with them. And then as soon as it said that, I was like, yeah, never mind.
What the fuck?
I said, yeah, never mind, not interested.
That's so sad. Like,
Mhm.
why won't you let us bring our own managers? Because obviously we love our manager.
It's pretty common with like indie groups that they're like, I don't know. A lot of people don't get along with their managers in like a friendly way. It's purely business for a lot of people, which is, I think that's so sad.
Fair.
Like, I get it, but it's kind of sad. Like, this is the person
It's
that's
just
like
different. It's just different ways of doing things, you know. Not
Yeah.
everyone is good at fostering connections online, you know. So it's
That's
like
true.
some people prefer to have like their life offline, and then for online, they just make connections to do stuff. You know, they're friendly with people, but everyone is a colleague, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I
I've
think
definitely
if
had
you
people that
want, yeah, I think if you want to like separate in real life and online life, I think that's a good way to do it. It's just priorities, right? If
Mhm.
you want to foster real connections and make real friends in the VTubing community, you can do that. But if you don't want to and you just want to treat them as colleagues, that's fine too.
Maybe they didn't want to deal with all. No, it's somewhat common with like indie groups that they're like, oh yeah, we have our own manager, and typically it'll be the person who decided to form the group. It'll be their personal manager, which is, I think that's a bit, really, but it's just how it is.
I
But-
mean, I guess like as a group, you have like a manager that manages the group, so it's
Yeah.
managed in a way as like an idol group. You
Yeah,
know?
that's exactly how it is. Yeah, but
yeah,
I don't know.
so-
Like, you would think you would be able to have a personal manager, so it's less work for the. Like, it was a group of like 8 people. Like, no single manager's gonna do
God.
eight full-time talent. That's crazy.
I guess if you manage everyone as a group, it's different because you basically just treat them as a group and
Like a
not
unit,
as
like an idol unit,
individuals.
yeah.
Yeah, you treat them as an idol unit, so you don't really think about their differences and their different types of content and stuff. You don't think about that stuff because you just treat them as a huge group, and then you want them to do something together. And if they do individual streams, that's their problem. But you know, they're being
Mhm.
taken care of as a group, which is kind of bad for like overall growth of individual talents, but
Yeah.
it's good for group growth.
It sort of like homogenizes the group. Like, you don't necessarily like the individual talent doesn't get to form their own personality in content. Like, they'll
Nope.
just sort of be part of the unit, which I
Yeah,
guess
they'll-
if you're
they'll-
forming an idol unit, makes
yeah,
sense.
it's
But
kind of like you know, like AKB48.
no, no.
Chad, do you guys know what AKB48 is? Did I get the number wrong?
It is AKB48.
Is it AKB48? Chad.
Oh god,
is it AKB48?
I googled them, and the first thing that pops up is Japanese girl group releases AI-assisted single after fan vote.
What the fuck? Is that fake news?
No, it's BBC. So it's like big news.
What? Oh, I don't see it. I'm using like DuckDuckGo. So.
I'll link it to you for after stream.
Oh. Oh.
Jump scare.
Oh no. Japanese girl. Wait, let me see. Japanese girl group released AI assisted single after fan vote. So the fans voted for the AI.
Yeah. They voted for the AI written song instead of the human written song.
Oh no.
That's,
Oh no.
That's so sad. That's so awful.
That is so sad. What the fuck? Oh my goodness.
This just reminds me of, you know, that one thing. I'm not gonna like get into specifics, but I think you'll understand what I mean. That one thing that happened like a few months ago, in a place that we both were in, where someone was using AI vocals. Oh, icky.
Oh, oh my god. This is
It's so dystopian. I know, right? It's so.
This is crazy. I'm reading. Do you want to link this to chat so that they can read it?
Yeah, I can do.
Oh my god, this is wild. I just read the whole article and it's like he lost by such a it's kind of like that's quite a lot of votes. Oh my god.
Yeah, genuinely slightly scary. I don't. Okay, I could go on about this for a while, but I don't think it's in a place to be worried about what AI can do. It's more worrying what people are gonna do with it, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
it's not powerful enough to do anything by itself necessarily. It's just more like malicious people.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so gross. Anyway, on a lighter note, what out of everything you've ever worked on that's like publicly available under like Zephyrianna, like the person, what is
Yeah.
your favorite thing you've ever done?
I don't really have a favorite. I feel like every
attended an
time
event, a concert, that sort of thing. Anything.
I don't have favorites. This is like a very difficult question for me. Like, so people ask me like, "Oh, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite, perfume smell? What's your favorite whatever? What's your favorite color?" So these are questions that I can't answer
Okay,
because I do not have a favorite.
What's the most memorable? Wait, when you think of like something you've done, what's the first thing that pops into your mind?
I don't know. To me, it's kind of like an overall thing. I feel like every time I guess I think about this in a very big picture ways because every time I do something new, I learn something new, and then I feel like every time I do something, my skills kind of like I kind of upskill myself a little bit, and that's what sticks with me the most. It's not what one project is, or because every time I do a project, I do it with different people. I experience how different people express themselves. I experience how different people work, and I learn from that. So that is the part that I appreciate the most, and that's the part where it kind of affects me the most in a way where I remember all this stuff and it helps me improve. So this is what I think about when you say like memorable. So I kind of like lean towards thinking about so I learned A, B, and C doing this project. I learned this project there were things that we could have done better. There were things that I think we nailed, and every single time I make a new project, I learn something new. So I learned something new with the way that I sing. I learned something new with the way that other people make instrumentals, a mix, or like if I work with singers, how they express themselves, how they sing certain parts, how they interpret it, um, you know, um, compared to how I do it. So this is the stuff that sticks with me. I don't have a favorite project or something that really that's like super significant in my head, like because I feel like every single thing I have ever done is all important to me. I do not have like a bias for one certain project that there's no okay, so I guess what I'm trying to say is there isn't one project that has changed my life. Like completely turned my life 180 degrees or something like that. I've never had that experience. So, it's all step by step. It's all little baby steps that gets me to where I want to be.
Projects are more about the journey to finishing it than the actual thing.
Yeah, that's how I see things. It's really hard for me to be like, oh,
I get that. I'm the same
product of this, and
I'm the same.
This sounds sick as hell, and then like all I do is like focus on like, oh, this is my newest project. I'm so proud of this project. I don't feel like that. I feel appreciative of the people that I work with because every single time I do a project, I learn a lot from the people that are involved in a project. So that's what's
You think this comes from
to me, if that makes sense.
You think this sort of comes from like mixed deafness because you listen to the same thing so often, you just kind of get bored of it?
I don't know. Is it like project deafness? Like
yeah, like you listen,
like
you've worked on it so much that you just kind of you just sort of like the sort of like shine of it wears off. So by the time you're done, you're like, damn, that was cool. I learned a lot from it. Instead of like, damn, that sounded great. Because you've listened to it so much that it just sort of sounds normal to you now.
I don't know. I don't think it's like a bad way.
No, it's definitely not a bad thing.
I genuinely love like the people that I work with. I love the, I love the outcome. I love how it was like handled. I love the mixing. I love the video. I want to know how they did it and what they did to make it special. And those are the things that kind of stick in my head. Not
Hmm.
like, oh, final product, yay, it
Yeah.
looks sick. Like,
I'm
I
I'm the
appreciate
same.
every like I appreciate the internal, like I
Hmm.
appreciate the journey more than the final product, more like you said. Yeah.
Well, it's like during the journey you get to see how passionate people are, like in the moment
Yeah.
versus the final like highly edited output. Like for example with um I, the only like published thing that I have that I've worked on yet, TM, wink wink, is the summoning concert, which was 2 songs. Like I both of those songs were
Right.
great, but the I cherish the chat, like the talks we had during working on it more than the actual final product, because there's like there was a moment when it was me, Kino, and Yina, when we were working on Let Me Hear, the Parasite opening. Um
Uh-huh.
we all of us were just like in the channel, and I was like fucking around with like the tones and stuff that we were using for the instrumental. And then Yina sent in
Ah.
her vocals, which the original, they're like really heavily auto-tuned, so, which sort of like adds to the
Okay.
effect of being able to like not really understand what's going on. But we didn't really pick up on that, so I threw the vocals on completely unmixed originally, just to like get an idea of what it sounded
Oh,
like.
that's actually really good for like live concerts because it sounds real.
Yeah,
Does it make sense?
yeah. But I threw them on completely unmixed just to sort of like see what it would sound like, and we were all like, that doesn't sound quite right. And I was like, what if I just turn on really, 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 really aggressive auto-tune? So I turned it on and I sent it back. We were just like pissing ourselves. It sounded so funny. But then and like we just started joking about some of the like lyrics that just did not make any sense, because that song is like, the English in that song is backwards, for lack of a better
Oh.
term. It's very fucked up. Like, had to rewrite a lot of the vocals
That's
to
so
be able
funny.
to even sing them. But like I cherished that moment more than the final product, if that makes sense, because it was so like, everyone was so like into it. Everyone was so like,
Mm.
passionate about it. So I completely understand what you mean. Japanglish goes
The
crazy. No,
Japanglish goes crazy. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
There
Oh
was,
my
I
gosh,
don't know
so
if I
funny.
don't know if I still have a screenshot, but there was a part where all 3 of us said the exact same thing at the same time, and there's just a quote from the song, and the mixer, I think it was Eve, was just like, "What the fuck?" But on the complete
Lovely
opposite,
process.
yeah, on the complete opposite side of that though, is there a project that you've ever worked on that was just like awful, or like the worst project you've ever done, even if it didn't like finalize? And obviously, don't go into like details about like specific people about why, because I have a feeling I might know one of them. But just like generally, has there been any projects that have just been awful for no real reason other than it was just difficult? Like when no drama, so like no people like not
Um,
handing stuff in for months at a time.
Honestly, I feel like the most frustration I've got had with projects. I mean, I'm not gonna say which project because I don't want
Hmm.
to call them out, but it's all because of people.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like people being difficult, people not sending in stuff, people delaying stuff, missing deadlines, not being responsible, being like lax. And then the problem with that is you're affecting everyone else in a project. So I've
Yeah.
been in projects handled by other, planned by other people that ended up like this. I've done projects on my own where I had to like pester and pester and pester and pester the person that I'm collabing with. Or sometimes it's a project where someone is being really difficult and causing unneeded like frustration for other people in the group. So it's kind of like, too much nitpicking or, kind of saying insensitive things that actually are like, it's kind of like backhanded things like, oh, I don't know what to I don't know what example to give because I don't want
Sounds
to
like a
accidentally call people out, but it's kind of like say, "Oh, you didn't EQ me enough. Like, you know, you should
yeah.
like dip my voice. You should like boost around like 2K because I think that makes voices like um voices pop more in the mix. But bitch, how do you know it's 2K? You didn't
Hi Amo,
try,
hi
or
Zephyr.
like you're not the mixer. How do you know it's 2K?
Yeah,
How the fuck
I
do you know that you have to boost at 2K if you didn't try it or you didn't mix the thing yourself?
people who backseat projects are always like people who backseat projects and people who like hang the entire project on themselves to then dip and go and do it somewhere else are the two worst kinds of people. Like,
Oh my god, I've met people like that. So
yeah.
it's like they were supposed to do a project with me, but someone else that was a bigger it was like it had more clout, okay? So for
Yeah.
lack of a better word, that had more clout. So they decided to kind of like prioritize that and kind of like ditch me. And I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine. You need to make money, right? And this is like a passion project. So, you know, just come back to it whenever you want. And they had to be pushed constantly. Like, you know, I had to like pester them over and over again, remind them over and over again, hey, this project is the deadline's coming up. You're gonna finish this by A, B, and C time. Everyone else is done except you. And you know, it's just really frustrating. And because of that, I have, you know, backlogs happen. I have to skip my own personal passion projects to deal with bullshit. Yeah, having to babysit someone like that sounds ass. You're so right, Kag. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the world of project management in a way. Like you will meet people like this, and it just gives you insight to what people you should work with and what people you shouldn't be working with.
It's just the world of collaboration. Like
Yeah.
because of like how my IRL like timeline I get or like free time is, there was a song I had to pull out of. I was supposed to do a guitar duet with Alara for the summoning tour, but I just did not have the time to be able to get the part down because it was a harder song. And because it was a guitar duet, we were going to do no vocals.
Though.
But it was like a good week. I was like, okay, yeah, I should have time tomorrow. And then the tomorrow would come and something would happen that would mean I didn't have time.
Oh god.
And I felt so bad. And then I later learned when the concert happened, that was Alara's only song in the whole concert. And I was like, oh my god. Luckily,
I mean, but
she was allowed
they
to
sang
play
the
one of
song with the
songs.
original instrumental though, right? And it came out great, so
She they let Alara put in one of her debut songs instead, which it worked out, but it's so bad. But
it's okay, but
it
they
came to a point where I was
solved the problem, you know?
Yeah.
It's not your fault because things happen.
But
Things
I've
happen
been
and it got solved.
yeah,
You know, you don't
I've
have
been
to
on both sides.
you don't have to
though.
feel bad because, you know, things happen.
I've been on both sides though.
I feel
like
yeah, same. I've also been on both
so
sides.
bad.
I have projects that have been like 2 years and then it's not done yet. I haven't like put in the vocals. I haven't like artist has not done the art, and then the instrumentalist is like kind of just left waiting. I'm sorry, you guys. You know who you are. I love you guys so much. I have not forgotten about your projects. But yeah, it's a journey.
Oh my
Being
God,
a VTuber is hard.
You just reminded me. I need to talk to you about something.
What?
I need to talk to you about something. Later on. It's nothing important. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I get what you mean though. Like how even just outside of like music and VTubing, like at my last job. Listen, when you work on something that's like a passion project, that passion doesn't die. Sometimes you just gotta like shelf it for a while.
Yeah.
Like my last job wasn't in the VTubing space, but I was like a project manager for a big like project. And it's the same thing. It's just like project management is a nightmare, and I'm not surprised. Like people who
You're
work
basically babysitting.
Yeah.
You know.
Your job is mother. Like my title because we use Discord. My nickname after like 3 weeks was literally just like server mom, because I was having to baby everyone.
Wow, such an experience.
It's management is like I enjoy it, but I would not wish on my worst enemy.
Honestly, it really depends. Like, if you get a good team
Oh
and you know how
yeah,
to handle
yeah,
them, it is so godly. But if you work with people that are just absolutely ass at, you know, being responsible,
yeah.
literally, you just have to be responsible.
Like
Shit can happen, but you still gotta get work done, you know?
that project I
Like,
was
shit can
on.
happen, but you still need to go to the bathroom and pee and poop, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can't put it off. So, if you don't put off your peeing and pooping, why do you put off? I mean, that's a really bad analogy, but my point is, if you can make time to pee and poop and sleep,
If you can make time to play
you
League of
can.
Legends, you can work on my fucking project.
Exactly! Like, prioritize things that are important, you know?
No, like the worst one I had at that last project, like I later understood that the person was going through some really insane shit, but they didn't tell me, so I had no idea. There was a project that was supposed to be done in 3 days. It was completed 2.5 months later.
I mean, that's not too bad, but, you know.
Zephy, it took the person who completed it 15 minutes.
Bro. Why
No,
did it
like,
take so long?
Well, the original person was like, that was like their thing. It was like their sort of like area of expertise. And I was like, okay, you can do it. And like, you're available. Everyone else is busy, so you can do it. And then by the time we like really needed it, because it was like tech upgrading. It wasn't anything. It wasn't like new features or anything. It was like core tech upgrading. By the time we really needed it, it was like barely done. And I was like, okay, this other person, can you like look into this and do it? And they were like, okay, sure. 10 minutes later, I get a message that's like, they had to change one number. I'm like rebuilding it and I'll send it now. And I was like,
wow. Damn it. That's crazy.
this is
Yeah, it's things like this that makes,
crazy.
you know, it's just hard. I mean, sometimes it's also like you kind of wait around to see if you have time to complete it all in one go, or you kind of just procrastinate looking at the thing because it seems like a really big task and you feel like
this is
like
an ADHD
overwhelmed.
thing.
But honestly, oh my god, just literally just be responsible. That is literally it. Just be responsible.
I think
no matter how much shit you're in,
yeah,
tell people. It's okay to tell people like, hey, I'm going through a really rough time right now. I literally do not have the fucking time or energy to do this.
That's the main thing.
Pass it to someone else, you know?
That's the main thing that I always said. Like my main thing when I was doing this project management stuff was I had 2 rules. 2 rules, that was it. Everything's human made. If you have no, okay, let me rephrase. First one, everything's human made. Second rule, talk to me. Because
honestly,
the first one came around because someone was using fucking generative AI. I was like, absolutely fucking not, get out.
What the fuck?
Goodbye. They were gone.
Yeah, throw them out.
And the second one was because there was a period of time where I didn't hear a single word from anyone for a week straight. No one. This was a team of 35 people. 35 people, and I didn't hear a thing. I was chasing up everything.
Just, like, idling and like not doing anything?
Yeah, they were just like not doing anything, and they all decided to ignore me, and I was like, well, okay.
Bruh.
So then I instated the 2 rule system. Everything's human made. Fucking talk to me in all caps, and then it worked. When people started talking, it made so much more sense.
Yeah, because if you don't talk, people don't know what's going on.
Me and my
That's
psychic abilities trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my my mixer for the 15th time in a row.
Yeah, honestly, in project management, if people talk to you, if people are honest, if people, you know, if people take care of, you know, if people kind of like take care of each. I mean, you don't have to take care of each other, but you just have to
like
be
look out
honest
for each other.
And yeah, and the most important thing is like the project manager cannot be a fucking bitch. You know,
you have to be.
If they're the type of person that's like, oh, you're sick, I don't give a shit. Just do your work. You know, if they're not human, this is why people don't talk. This is why there's the culture of like not wanting to talk, because what if you get reprimanded for whatever the fuck reason, being sick or you know, stuff.
I think that's the fine line with like skilled project managers is managing to be like caring but also firm at the same time.
Yeah,
it's literally parenting. It is literally parenting. Every like a good parent is kind but firm. Like it's the same thing. Running a team is like running a family.
Yeah, that's so true. But
By some steam
yeah,
to the stand-ups.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate stand-ups.
What is a stand-up?
It's very common in like office work or like software development. So at the start of every week, every day for like some like super high pressure situations is like they'll get everyone together in a big circle and you'll stand up one by one and be like, this is what I did yesterday, this is what I'm working on, this is when I think I could do.
Bro, I thought that was only done in schools.
No, it's
I
very
did not
common
know
in like
that. Oh my god.
it's super common in software development because it's like, even though there's software that like, it's literally called version tracking. Like it's called that, but it's still so unreliable because people don't update it. Like
this is so dumb. There's GitHub.
Yeah, but you should see the type of like when someone pushes something on GitHub, the commit message, so like the message of what they did, will literally just be the most insane. I'm guilty of this too. It will just be the most insane shit. Like I think my worst like GitHub commit message was. This was during like a professional project. I was just typing in bullshit because it wasn't compiling. And then it compiled and sent off without me knowing. And my commit message was, I love it when women spit in my mouth.
Oh no! What the fuck?
And then I was like typing in random shit because I was like, it's not going to send. It's not going to compile. And then it did. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh my god!
Like usually it'd be like an emoji. And then like, it'd be like feature or like bug fix. And then a description. But no, it was just, I love it when women spit in my mouth.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so
gonna...
funny. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's so common though, because sometimes it's like such a tiny bug fix that nobody would understand. It's like, oh, okay, so I just changed this number from 0 to 1 and shit works now. So I'm just gonna commit this with SDFJKL. Like
yeah, I think hold on. I've got a screenshot of my really bad one.
Just a keyboard smash because it's not that like big of a deal, you know.
Yeah,
funny.
A lot of people just it's like, you know, when you're exporting like a mix or like artwork, it'd be like thing final VTuber final for real this time. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like final 1, final. First of all, it's final, and then final 1, final 2, final 3, final 4, final fucking final.
Yeah, it's kind of peak though, because then at least you know that you're improving something.
That's true. I mean, or it sounds worse than the first one. That happens too. So.
Have you ever had that happen where you've like exported something and then gone and listened to like an earlier version? You're like, wait, this sounds better.
Yeah, that has happened before. I'm like, oh, I liked the first one before, and then the client asked for updates, and then the changes that they wanted suck.
Yeah.
I don't like them, but they're like, oh, this sounds amazing. This is exactly how I want it, and I'm like, but the mix sounds so unmixed.
Oh,
Why do you like this? You know?
I've had that with specifically with Minecraft. It's really bad because so my degree was game design. It was game art and animation with game design. So it was like so my background is like game design. Fundamentally, so cool. No, I just play games. I just play games all day.
Take the compliment.
But I come from like a heavy game design background. Like after uni, I did work with sort of freelance game studios. It's a bit complicated, and it's shrouded in NDAs because of course it is.
Yeah, of course.
But when I got into like the Minecraft space and people started commissioning me for stuff, they would be like, Google Docy, that's a good name. People would be like, they would send me like a doc, like a Google Doc of like what they wanted. And I would just read through it and I'd be like, people are gonna hate fucking playing this. This is so badly designed. Like, and I'd be like, can I offer some like changes here? And just be like, this is what I personally would do. And then I would offer them and it'd be like fundamentally better for, like for example, when I was doing like server work. So it'd be like, there'd be like hundreds of people actively playing at any given time. You know, like a live game. I would offer changes that would increase player retention, which is something you want. You want players to keep playing. Yeah. And it would be something really simple, like changing the colors from something that's like eye-bleedingly red to like a more like neutral red. they'd be like, no, I don't like that. It stands out less. And I was like, okay, sure. And then I'd give them it in the way that they wanted. And then they would get a complaint from a player, be like, oh, this is too bright. It hurts my head. And then they come to me and like, oh, could you make it less red? And I'm like, fucking told you.
I told you. Oh my goodness, that's like such a I told you so like moment. Do you still work with them?
Was it, sorry?
Do you still work with them?
No, it's like it'd be like on a commission basis. So they would come to me with a commission, and then they'd give me the doc, and I'd be like, okay, this is what I would do, but if you want it like this, then we could do that. And then they'd come back. I give like a certain amount of free like changes, as long as they're small. And like changing colors,
Yeah,
like
it's
whatever.
kind of like you like charge per hour, charge per thing.
Revision,
kind
yeah.
of thing, right? Yeah, charge for per revision or per change, you know, something like that.
It's so
That's
funny
so
how
cool.
similar the like commission spaces or like freelance spaces, just like despite the medium, like
It's actually very robust.
we have very similar
yeah.
experiences, despite you being in like mixing and me being in software development. Like,
Oh yeah,
this
it's
is
very
what's
similar.
better. Then you trust the process. Yeah, exactly.
Everyone just every scene, every like job just kind of has the same issues. I think it's kind of like it's all people issues, you know.
Yeah.
People are just hard to handle sometimes, and that's what makes these jobs challenging. It's all because of people that are on different levels of agreeability.
It always comes down to ego.
Yeah, that too.
It always comes down to ego. Like, no matter what, like, every single disagreement I've ever had with someone, it comes down to them thinking that they're... Okay, this is gonna sound egotistical, and I understand that it sounds a bit hypocritical, but one comes from experience, one comes from ego, right? Like, if you're a bit experienced and you're like, I know this doesn't work as well as you think it does, I advise against this because I've seen it fail multiple times, and I've seen the opposite work. And then the other person is like, okay, but I'm right.
Yeah, pretty much. I've had arguments with people like this. I'm like, hey, I made it sound this way because you sent me crunchy stems, and if it's saturated, it's not my fault, and it's because you recorded with the signal really fucking hot. And they're like, oh, but other mixers never had problems with my mics, and you know, blah 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 blah. And then they're like, I'm not as unknowledgeable to know that, you know, I have to record and avoid my voice from clipping. And I literally almost wanted to like zoom out on their recording and show them that there were like multiple clipping like out parts. Like I wanted to circle every single one and send it back to them. And they're like, oh, I know that clipping is bad, but it wasn't a lot of clipping. It was just some, you know, just work with it. And I'm like, clipping is clipping. You're telling me that you're knowledgeable and you know what you're doing, and other mixers don't have problems with your files. But you sent me a clip file. Can you like turn down the volume? Thankfully, I asked them to re-export it, and it worked.
At least they were willing to,
you
yeah.
know, sometimes it's just like when you export something from a DAW and you accidentally turn the volume up or something. So I think that was what happened, but they were insisting that there was nothing wrong with the lines that they sent in. So I was like, how do I tell you that? You know, okay, so if you blend an apple, you can't unblend it, you know?
Yeah.
That's just how things are. Like, if you recorded the signal clipped, you can't go back to unclip it. Sure, there are like plugins and stuff to kind of like mitigate the clipping sound, but it's not gonna be the same than, you know, a clean signal. It's not gonna bring back like a good clean signal. It's just kind of like half fixed, and that's not the way to go. You have to send in like lines that are not clipped. If they're soft as hell, that's fine. We can boost the volume. It's just don't let it clip.
It's very much one of those beginner things. It's like, if I do too much, it's always better than doing too little. But often it's like, no, doing too little is often better, because then you can fix it afterwards. You can't make a burger and then try and like revive a cow from it.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. So it's like sometimes they're like, they insist that they know what they're doing, and they try to like justify things with what other people have told them, or like kind of, oh, I hate it when people do this. They kind of just pin it on someone else. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm doing A, B, and C, or like because I got a recommendation from so and so, like very popular VTuber, you know? And
yeah, it's a lot of the time.
did
It's
they
like
talk to you personally or something? Like a lot. Like, did they actually personally tell you that that's how they do things?
a lot of the
And
time
then
it's like
they're
vocals
like-
as well. It's like someone might just sing a lot louder than the other person.
Exactly. Not
So-
okay. So I have an LCT 440 pure condenser. I cannot belt like really loud in this because the maximum decibel is what's the SPL is like 120. And I realized that when I go full volume, I can go like 130 almost. Like it clips. So, you know, the signal sounds really hot. So I cannot use this to record like
Just stand really
belty
far
sounds.
away.
Yeah, either that or I just have to be like a little far further, or you know, just control myself a little better, or you know, kind of just pre-compress on my preamp or something. So
yeah,
it's kind of a gear issue and also a person issue. Like you just have to pick gear that works for you, and you know,
it's a very personal thing,
know how
especially
to
with
use
audio.
it. Game staging is so important.
I always, every time I see like a really badly clipping like stem, it always reminds me of, you know, the fucking pictures like your stem, oh spiky, ouchie, not nice. My stem, smooth and combed nice. And it's just something
I
that's
hate that meme so
it's clipped
much.
so
It's
heavy.
like,
It's just like a black bar.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
That is. Do you have a picture of it? Maybe we should show chat.
I'm trying to find it. I think someone
that
retweeted
meme,
recently. It was
like,
a coffee.
My ears hurt just looking at the picture.
It's so funny.
Literally, I can hear the fucking clipping just by looking at it. Ah,
I think
so bad.
clipping's funny as fuck when it's used like in like a streaming
oh my
way.
God, the COD mic thing. That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like when you use your fucking webcam mic and it just sounds awful.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even know if my webcam has a mic. Do all webcams have mics?
It depends what webcam.
I have some cheap ass Logitech one.
Is it the C920? The C920 has a really bad mic. I know because I used mine.
Wait, I don't know if mine's a C920. How do I know? It says there's nothing on it. It just says Logi and
It's a HD 1080p.
720p.
Oh my
No,
god,
it's
you've got the earlier
720.
version. Yeah, it's got a mic. It's gonna be
Oh!
terrible.
Oh my god, hold on. I'm interested now. Let's see. Sound settings, sound control panel. I don't know if it'll come up on stream though, because hold on. Sounds.
Test it in your Discord audio first. I'm gonna try and look for this meme.
Microphone array. Is it this one? Yes. No, it's not. Playback. Show disconnected devices.
Oh my god, wait, I found it.
NVIDIA output. I don't have it. I don't think it's working. Microphone array. Is it this one? No, it's not.
I found the meme. Wait,
Line in microphone. Oh, I found it!
There we go.
I found it! Enable. Okay. How do I...
Oh my god.
How do I make it work?
Did
I just turn it on?
Let me turn your volume down. You turned it on, yeah.
Hold on, let me...
Wait. What if you belt? What if you belt right now?
Huh? Wait. Is it coming through the
Yeah, it's really bad.
webcam?
Yeah, it's really bad.
The webcam?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna disable my normal mic and just use the Logitech mic. Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, how the fuck does it just work? That's crazy. Wait, let me see. Input options. Oh! So Discord just defaulted to this mic.
Oh my god, when you laugh it peaks.
Okay, what do you want me to do? This is gonna be so
Just
funny.
like a belt or like yell.
How bad does this sound? Am I like
It's terrible.
soft
It's
or
really
very loud?
bad.
I want to hear what it sounds like. Hold on, let me like open your stream.
I've turned your volume down 10 dB and it's somehow the same volume.
Oh my god. Wait, let me see if there's something else I can do. Okay. Properties, listen, levels. Oh my god. Is this better? Check, 1, 2, 3. Is this better?
It's exactly the same.
What? I turned it down by half. Okay, what about this? Hello?
It's exactly the same.
What the hell? That's... This makes no sense!
I'm pretty sure these are like...
I turned it down. Wait, let me see. I pressed listen to this device. I'm gonna... Hello? Hello? Ha! Huh? Oh wow, it's so bad.
Yeah. If you scream really loud, it peaks really easily and it just turns into like one sound.
Wait, it's like... I have this at like 13. Like, the volume's at 13. How is it still loud as hell? Like, even when I'm whispering like this, it's bad?
It's less bad, but it's still loud. Like it's
Oh, okay.
The volume doesn't change really.
Why does that happen? That is so crazy. Okay, what do you guys want me to do? This is so funny. How did we end up here?
If you just like bell or like scream, like growl. Wait, let me turn your volume way down.
Song or something.
I mean, we were talking about Kingslayer earlier.
Okay, I'm looking for the lyrics.
Off the dome. Let me turn your your minus 20 dB.
Okay. Get the fuck up! What the
It peaks so bad.
What the system and break the fuck up! You're a bad but when it cuts your strings off, don't come calling back!
Fucking the webcam slayer.
Destroying castles in the sky. I'm not singing properly, I'm just yelling.
The webcam slayer.
I'd sacrifice my life to find you, angel of the blade.
It sounds so crusty. I love webcam mics. It's peak comedy. It's peak fucking comedy.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna bring my actual mic back.
Let me turn your volume back to low.
Okay, disable.
Oh my god, you know what we should do? Oh, I just hurt myself.
Okay.
Okay, you're back.
I'm back to my...
There you go. There's your favorite.
Actual...
There's your favorite meme.
Let's go. Let's
Crushed,
go.
cute, pretty.
That was so funny. Oh my god.
We should record a Kingslayer cover. But just record it through a webcam mic. Like instrumental and everything.
Oh my god, that would be so bad.
I imagine you just you're like, hey Nash, can we do like a modern cover of Kingslayer, and then you send him the stems and it's all webcam recorded.
He would think it was April Fool's and be like, is it April 1? Like, why are you sending me this? Like,
I love webcam
what
mics
if he
so
mixes it? What if he's like, okay, you know, bet.
That would be so fucking funny.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna make the block. You know, the block with no spikes? He's so definitely gonna do that if we send him stems like that.
I know we're doing it in April next year.
Oh my god, no!
Imagine we don't tell Autumn and then we're just like, hey Autumn, we've got a new cover dropping. And then she's like, oh my god, hi. And then she listens to...
We should do Chop Suey.
What, like a webcam cover?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be so... I love playing that song. I'm so down.
It's gonna be so
Oh my god,
crunchy.
Animal Crossing Villager cover.
Wait, what? Villager cover?
Like the Animal Crossing villages.
What's that?
You've never heard them? Oh my god. Let me get you a video right now. I think the... I can't even...
Like when they stand in the square and kind of sing like hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. You mean that one?
No, it's like this. This.
Wait, where are you playing it?
I sent it. How did you
Isn't that just letters like ABCs, but just kind of smushed
I don't know how
together?
they do it.
Oh, they just record like individual letters, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's like A, B, K, D, E, F, G, K, ha, I, j, k, l. So they record every single one, and then when it's in English, it's basically just every single letter read really fast.
Splice together a whole cover
So if
from
it's
phonetics like that.
so it's basically like MIDI. So you can like type words and it will read it as is. Like it will generate the sounds according to what letter shows up on screen.
I don't know if they
And
actually
have a pause if it's
that.
a space. Yeah, that's how it works. I saw a
Interesting.
video about it somewhere.
Okay,
And if it's Japanese, it's the same concept. It's just basically very fast Japanese.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, yeah.
So, Such Tankin was just an Animal Crossing villager. When he was recording, Chop Suey got it.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think we'll wrap it up here. We'll just left off the fucking bed.
That was so much fun.
Thank you for coming.
How you feeling? How you feeling, Amo?
The ridiculously high strength Cuban coffee gave me a lot of energy.
I don't know if that's the best way to get energy. You're gonna get the caffeine crash so bad.
Good.
Like,
maybe I'll be able to sleep.
Please sleep. I really hope that you get to sleep really well today.
Oh my god, we're actually gonna raid into Laika. I don't know if she's live yet, but it's her it's her debut today.
Yes! Oh my god! Is it right now?
It's in 7 minutes. I hope she's not. I hope she's not delaying it.
Should we stall? Should we just kind of stall for like half an hour and then and then wait for her to like go live and then raid her? I think that would be fun. I don't mind waiting. Just kind of we can just hang out for a little bit more.
Oh right, yeah, bot spam. She's not live yet. Stalling. I just gotta keep her stream open.
It's okay. We can just kind of just stall for a little bit before we go raid her. We can wait until she's ready. Thank you for having me. This was so fun. Yapping with you is always like amazing fun.
I love how we start talking about like music and then I'll end up like in the most random place. It's completely unrelated. It's always great.
It's so insane. Like I love.
Thank you for coming though. I know this was an absolute nightmare to organize. The amount of times you're like, oh my god, we'll do it on this day, and then we just didn't. I think.
Oh, Amo! I just figured out how to join the stream. I actually had to click on a button that was on your stream that says join.
Oh.
That's a new thing. Hold on, let me show you. You see that little join button? Like when I click it, then it shows that who's streaming with who.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I think this is a new thing. And then it pops out like a window that says like guest star.
Oh, that's the thing that I sent you earlier. Oh my god. That's what...
No,
that was the link I sent you.
Yeah, but that was a collab link.
Yeah,
it only
gives
sent
me the guest
to the
stuff
share chat.
Oh, what the fuck? It gives me the guest stuff about.
It only sends me to the share chat, but it doesn't open the... Yeah, okay, hold on. If I click on that link, this is what it sends me. Join Amo using stream together. So hold on, it's sending.
Oh.
And then
I didn't know you had to do that.
To do the guest star thing, I actually had to go to your stream and click on the button that says join.
Oh my god.
And then it shows like Amo and who is streaming. This is so wild. I'm sorry. I do not know how. I do not know how Twitch works.
No, me neither.
My
Twitch is
bad.
confusing. I as far as I was aware, you just click the link, but guess no. I guess you got to get 15 other buttons.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Chat, do you guys have any questions for us while we kind of stall?
Wait, I need to play elevator music. Hold on. Elevator music or the countdown theme. Countdown theme. Why is it only 30 seconds long? Never mind.
Yeah. Chat, ask us questions. What do you like? Do you want to learn about metal?
Wakey.
Streaming.
Wakey.
Yeah. What do you guys want to know about?
I think a lot of people have might be looking because they've just had it on in the background.
That's true.
I think. Never mind the thought. I don't think,
think
the
the
thought's gone.
thought flew away.
We need to do more together though. We don't get to do stuff together enough.
What stuff?
Anything, just like hang out on stream like this, or like
Oh my god, we should play games together. We should play those like multiplayer or like 2-player type stuff.
Oh my god, like the glass one.
What glass one?
I don't remember the name of it, but it's like you have to like go across an obstacle course where both of you are holding like a piece of glass and you got a knot. Smash it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I know which one you're talking about. I saw it somewhere.
I don't remember the name of it, but that always looks fun. Oh, there's like
There's also one that's like you gotta move furniture, but I think I played that with friends when I went over to a friend's place. It's like I think it's a Switch game where you are a moving company. Wait, the game's called Carry the Glass.
oh.
That's so funny. Yeah, so it's like you are supposed to move all the furniture as a team. Like you're a team of like 4 people. You're supposed to move all the furniture out of the house and into the truck within a certain time limit. And then if the time limit passes, the truck just has to go, and then anything you leave behind deducts points or something.
That sounds
It's so
interesting.
funny. It's
oh my god, we
you're
should.
basically a moving company. I think it would be fun to get like 4 people to play that together.
We should get.
Oh my god. Should we get Autumn to play with us? Like she would
my god.
rage. Like why are my talents useless?
No, we should play. We should get Autumn to play like Repo or something with us.
Why Repo?
It's so rage inducing. Like if you
Really?
keep
I
if
played
you keep
Repo exactly once.
if you keep accidentally like smashing shit, it's so painful. Or like you can like troll other people by like getting the monster on you and then running away and hiding.
Mm-hmm.
You can just troll Autumn.
Also, like, you can't talk. I remember playing Repo and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? And the monster
I love
found
it.
me.
It's so
I was
fun.
like, I was dead.
That
I
oh
had
my
to
god,
shut
there's
the fuck up.
what's the cooking game? Overcooked. That would be good to play as well. I've never played Overcooked before.
Right. Oh my god, I love Overcooked. I played it with a bunch of friends. And we had like a language roulette thing going on where if, you know, the language that you get is a language you're supposed to speak, and everyone is like you know, you spin the wheel, you get a language, and then everyone is just speaking a different language, and we're just fucking raging at each other. It feels like you're working in a kitchen with foreigners. Like it was so realistic.
I speak one language, so that would not work. That sounds so
Gibberish is
fun.
a language. That was something we did. We were like just blah, 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 blah.
Oh, that sounds fun.
It was funny. I loved it.
There was something else I was going to say. I don't remember what it was. Oh, should we get a screenshot of both like these models and our normal models before we go? I think like it's just started, so good timing.
Ooh, yeah, sure.
Okay, wait.
Go for it. What do you need?
Just like wait, what's my screenshot button? I have one. Where is it? My OBS isn't opening. Screenshot. Okay, got it. That one. Okay.
Got it? You want another one like with a different pose or anything?
We'll get. Okay, we'll do this one first, and then we'll swap to like normal models. Hopefully they'll load fast enough.
Okay.
Okay. One.
Got
And then
it?
another one. Normal model time.
Oh, you're switching models right now?
Yeah. Would you be able to swap to your normal
Okey-dokey.
model? Would that?
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a moment.
My VTuber studio is like dying.
Whee! Oh, I love your model so much. Hell yeah.
It moves so much.
My model's pretty basic, but you know,
Your model's so iconic.
it has been a while since I've had this model, so you know, it means a lot to me. Even though it's like technically in this day and age, this is janky, you know.
It's cute though. It's so iconic. It's still loading.
It hasn't loaded in. Yeah. Takes a while. Many layers.
There we go.
Hello.
Okay, one last time, and then we'll go into raid.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna raid into Laika. She's, I think she's still under arm or was. She's also an arm child. But she's so lovely. It's her 1.0
Yeah, she's
debut.
amazing. She's such a sweetheart. She's so helpful. Like,
You've probably seen her on Twitter.
She's really nice.
She's also a Twitter fiend like me. But please support her. It's her debut, like initial 1.0 debut. She's got some funny stuff lined up. I know a few things. Please support her. I will see you guys over there. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We'll see. Wait, what's your raid message? Do we want to combine them?
I'm not streaming, so
yeah, but you're here.
I guess you could put like Cussy and Pigeon. Cussy. How do you change Cussy to combine like clown and pigeon? Is there like a word?
Here you go.
Pigeon raid.
There you go.
Pussy pigeon.
There's your raid message.
Okay, that's good.
I don't know.
Good.
For
that's wonderful.
For my community, I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. We'll see. I'm having some bad sleep problems at the minute. But please support Laika.
I hope you sleep better.
Thank you for being here, Zeffy.
Thank you for having me. I was so nervous about being like your first guest because I was like, oh, I'm not that interesting. Like you can't get like a boring ass guest for the first episode. Like that's
no, I knew it was gonna be good. Okay, I'll raid everyone into Laika now.
Thank you for having me. That was so comfy.
Thank you for being here.
Alright, raid time!
Bye, chat. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, and they're gone. They are gone.
Oh, that was fast. Let's go! Why am I not following?